While delivering the end-of-year national address in Rachitra on the last day of the year 2024, the President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, issued a directive to police and the judiciary banning police bonds for implicated criminals whose trial is ready, urging that releasing suspected criminals back to the communities has contributed to rampant criminality, especially theft.
Moreover, there is rampant stealing of cattle, goods, etc., and the soft handling by the police and the courts of such criminals through giving them police bonds and court bails. I have raised the issue of bails with His Lordship the Chief Justice, and I have banned the issue of police bonds. Any police personnel that gives a police bond to a village thief when the case is ready for trial will be held fully accountable.
This has since drawn mixed reactions from the general public, human rights activists and political actors, viewing it as a direct disregard for constitutional rights.
You cannot come out that in the end of your report, now you're telling me that you are banning a police bond.
I'm here to inform you that he was just reminding the country of what he's been doing.
2 weeks after this directive, police say they have not yet put this directive into practice. According to Patrick Onyango, the police spokesperson for Kampala, they are still waiting for guidance from the Inspector General Police, Abbas Byakagabo, on which cases are to be issued the police bonds and not.
Police as an institution, we do not question the directive of the President. We act and we implement that directive accordingly. We are only waiting for a guidance from the Inspector General of Police because our junior officers on the ground, they may misinterpret the directive.
Indicated how the police have no problem with the directive, but they should first inform and brief they are meant to avoid any forms of contradictions.
Our junior officers may misinterpret that even somebody of affray case, somebody of assault case, that should not be given what? Police bond, and they might abuse it. That's why the Inspector General of Police is coming up with guidelines for us. And when that guidelines comes out, I know even next week, when my boss is here, might be able to give that position. But as per now, we are not questioning the directive of the what? Of the President.
Meanwhile, Onyango said that police are on hunt for Juma Musisi and his colleague Said Kalule and others who were suspected of being involved in the theft of coffee from a vehicle which was traveling from Kasese to Kawempe.
He escaped from lawful custody. He's called Juma Musisi. He's called Juma Musisi. Juma Musisi has 2 files. Has the same file of stealing coffee or stealing goods in transit that was opened in Kawempe, and investigations were done. He is among the 5 suspects that appeared in court and they were charged.
Onyango says police have opened up aggravated robbery cases on Juma and the colleagues who were still on the run by press time. He urged the general public to be security conscious.
Juma Musisi has very many names. It doesn't only have Juma Musisi, he has a name, he sometimes calls himself Young Mandela. Sometimes calls himself Masape. So if you hear Young Mandela, Masape in your area, and you have seen this picture, you look critically, pass that information to police so that Juma faces the 2 files he's currently facing, he's supposed to face.
John Baptista Humza, Church of Uganda, Family TV News at 8.